Okay, now we're back. See. And I remembered to actually do this. 95, only an hour. Majority of these are on 10. Aha, silver glaives. Those sound good. Boy, it's 20 hours. Oh well, it was the river rock? Yeah, okay. Oh, awesome. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to keep frickin' doing that, but already too bloody many. I guess I've not got anyone... yeah, I guess I haven't got them high enough yet. Alright. Wonder what's changed in the world. I already picked up a chest here, right? Up all the way to the top just to be sure. But I am, well, fairly certain. Yeah, okay, I did. Excuse you. 897 PG. Okay. You're not even worth the effort or the time of you existing for me. Okay, thanks. Cool. Alright, let's see what the hell these ones are.
Kakushidan 巫女の襲撃に一丸となってすんなよ。本拠地の防衛に徹し、戦いはなるべく避けるべし。
Okay, so this one has even different orders, and it's another different world.
丁重に扱い、決して傷つけることなどないように。元帥閣下がそうおっしゃったのだな。はい。
6人会議においても全会一致で採択された広告の決定事項となります。
つまんねえな。仕方あるまい、ベアリング。
本当につまんないね。あんたもそう思うだろ、オミノス。
お前、年下のくせに生意気だって言ってるだろう。
なんだって？
まあ、つまらないのはつまらないけど。
やれやれ、みんな、元帥閣下のご命令だぞ。巫女たちは丁重におもてなしするのだ。俺たち流のやり方でね。
しかし。
なに、お前はしっかり伝令の役目は果たしたさ。あの荒くれ者たちが勝手にとでも報告すればいいんだよ。それとも何か、ここで一緒に戦うか。
おお、そりゃいいな。腕が鳴るってもんだなあ、アナゼル。
俺は他にも命令を伝えねばならん。それが俺の役目なんだ。
心配するな、アナゼル。巫女やイデアを文字通りもてなすだけさ。ほれ、他にも回るので忙しいのだろ。あ、いったいった。
Well, that's a certainly creative interpretation of what the hell they want to happen. Yes. I am very certain I have all the chests, all of the dungeons that I have been to at this point. Not one, but... Alright, it's out. Gonna have to fight all four of them, just because they bought new, I guess. Good enough reason, I suppose. Alright, awesome, let's rest first. Actually, let's not rest. Let's turn on the thing and then use friend bot. Come on, friend bot. Summon. Actually, quite a few of them. Buddy bot. Yep. Owl bot. Amigo bot. Cool. Goodbye. Alright. I got what I wanted. Now I'll rest. These people. Bunch of weirdos. Problem is, all these fellas really like fighting. Alright. See what this is about.
風の巫女殿とその一行とを見受けいたす。それがし騎士アルジェント・ハインケルが率いる空挺騎士団がお相手つかまつる。
騎士ハインケル、話を。
イデア。
ええ、もう話すことなどありませんね。彼らの目を見ればわかります。
さすがは風の巫女だね。話がわかるじゃないか。
たく、どいつもこいつも好戦的で困るな。
だね。
それではいざ尋常に勝負。
They're just fighting for fun. Straight up. This just because they're fighting fun.
空挺騎士団の連携、とくと味わうがいい。
Okay, I'm just gonna fly. Let's not get hit by anyone, thanks.
なんだ、そよ風でも吹いておるのか。
Yeah, sure, why not? A slight breeze. Alright, one defeated.
Ah, 甘いんだよ。相変わらず息がいいね。
ホーリー下がれ。
Alright. They're literally just choosing to fight because they want to fight. That's all.
僕のうわー
Alright. One last guy.
弾ける鋼鉄の筋肉。
Ah, yes. Your muscles shall defeat us all.
血湧き肉踊ったぜ。
Okay, another Lilith rod and a pillow. to believe this.
なんとか勝てたようだな。
もう動けない。ボロボロだよ。
I mean, if I wasn't just clearly using the best strategy, I'm sure it would have been relatively difficult.
まったく、こんなガチンコな稽古じゃ身が持たないよ。
何を言う。剣聖殿の稽古ほどは厳しくもあるまい。
個人戦と集団戦では勝手が違うって。
団長、本国から迎えが来たぜ。ピッカピカの心臓戦だ。オーミノスはもう乗り込んでるし、ホーリーはベッド積み込んでいいかだってよ。
さて、風の巫女殿、そしてイデアよ。お主らが何をなさんとしようとしているのか、わしにはわからん。しかし、元帥閣下は何かを知っているようだ。我らは公国に戻る。いずれまたどこかで相まみえることもあろう。その時は存分に揉んでやるから、胸を借りるつもりでぶつかってこい。いいな。はい。
わかった。
Like, the only truly bad Eternian are the yeah, the only truly bad ones are this, the merchant, the merchant, butter, the salve maker. Yeah, the salve maker, the merchant, and Derusa. Those are the just genuinely, just straight up, completely and utterly. The other ones aren't really as bad. I wouldn't say the king is actually straight up evil. I would say the king is incompetent. Yeah, like, I would say primarily the king is actually incompetent, rather than being evil. And somewhat uncaring. Yeah, I would say incompetent and uncaring. Terrible combination. Alright. In the Fifth World, the Sky Knights were ordered to fall back and defend the duchy. We arrived as they were preparing to depart, and then set upon with great fury. Heinkel seemed particularly eager for battle, putting his duties as captain aside and enjoying the skirmish as a simple warrior. Afterwards, he said he'd give us another working over soon, and then left. The Sky Knights waited us in Lontano Villa while preparing to fall back to the duchy. A 4-on-4 battle commenced with solid defense protecting. Ominous's powerful black magic had us reeling. In the end, though, he was the first to board the airship when it came to evacuate them. In the Fifth World, it seemed the order had been given to fall back to defend Eternia, but the Sky Knights gathered at Lontano Villa as waiting in ambush for us. In previous worlds, the White Mage Holly seemed to fight with less enthusiasm than the Monk Barris, but here she thirsted for battle. Well, she doesn't fight to the death or anything, so you can just have fun with it. In the Fifth World, the orders to fall back to the duchy had been sent out across the lands. The Sky Knights pounced on us as though they were waiting for us. With Holly to heal Barris's wounds as he was hit, and Heinkel to guard on his flanks, Barris was unable to unleash the full force of his fury. A frantic battle. Yep, I imagine it would actually be relatively challenging. If I wasn't ridiculously overpowered at this point in time. Alright, let's keep with the usual odds and order.
Naya, Jackal. お前も呼び出されとったんか。
け、うるせえな。 おめえの方が珍しいじゃねえか。いつも偉そうにふんぞり返ってるお前が呼び出されるなんてな。
まったくや、なんで会長の場合がわざわざこんな。
たく、一体誰の家だよここは。悪趣味な作りだぜ。ガタゴトうるせえしよ。
ってジャッカル、お前王宮知らんのか？
揃ったようだな。王よ、この者はジャッカル、シーフのアスタリスク所持者だ。
苦しゅうないぞ。
おい、この変な金具つけてるのは誰だ？王ってなんだ？
だっとれ。
おお、ボリトリーはよく存じておるぞ。久しぶりだな。余があれほど便宜を図ってやったというのに、近頃全く顔も出さんではないか。
これは陛下、申し訳ございませんな。こう見えて西へ東へと何かと忙しいみ、すべては陛下のため、ラクリーカのためですがな。
まあよい。先ほどナジットのもとへ公国本国からの命令書が届いての。どうやら公国は巫女に対して本土決戦を挑むことを決定したようなのだ。
本土決戦？ちゅうことはこの地を捨てて公国へ？せっかくラクリーカに溜め込んだ財産も工場も利権も全部捨ててこのワイが？アホらしい、ワイは反対ですね。
そちの言い分も十分わかる。だがの世は公国の掲げるアンチクリスタリズムの思想に共鳴し、いわばこの国ごと思想に捧げたのだ。あの兄弟で理想の政治を高らかに掲げていた、光り輝いていた公国が悲鳴を上げておるのだ。世はこの国を誰かに譲ってでも公国に馳せ参じるべき、そう思っておるのだ。
そんな、あんたが勝手に思ってるだけやないか。わいはそんなん1ミリも思ってまへんで。なあジャッカル、お前もなんか言うたらんかい。
どうでもいいさ。先生はどうなんだ？
俺は王に従おうと思っている。
おもんないで。こんなけったいな命令聞いてられるかっちゅうねん。わいはここらで失礼させていただきます。ほなさいなら。
仕方あるまい。ナジット、これを読み上げよ。
本日付をもってマルマット・ボリトリー商会長ニコソギー・ボリトリーのラクリーカ国内における全資産の凍結をここに宣言する。丸目コンダマルマット発生王。
なんやて？全資産の凍結ってそんなんされたら。
ちなみにこの号令はまだ発布されてはおらぬ。世に協力してくれボリトリー。共に戦い公国の危機を救ってほしい。さすれば恩賞としてこの凍結する措置の資産に倍する世の全財産も授けよう。
脅しに餌、随分とお知恵が回るようになりましたな、陛下。
Oh. Let's see. Mankind super spicy cuisine, eh? That was positively divine. But no, Mankind super spicy cuisine is going strong here in this world too. It sure is. I mean, I'm covered in sweat. I feel like I've been in a sauna. I can't believe you both could handle extra spicy. I wouldn't dare to try. Nor I. But I have figured out one thing about it. Ice cream is simply wonderful after a spicy meal. You know, you're right. But even without that, I feel as if I cool down after just a bit after a spicy meal. Oh, it's more than a feeling. As the sweat evaporates, it actually does cool the body. That makes it perfect for Ankai, the land blessed by constant zephyr from the Temple of Wind. That must be why spicy cuisine took root here in this hot desert land. Exactly. Now on to the next place. Right, bring it on. Spicy restaurant hopping. I don't know if I can handle this. I'm more in line with him. I also can't hike. Cool. I cannot consume capsicum. Alright, let's, I don't know, go into the palace, I guess? Let's cut the time down by a little bit. Alright, let's beat these guys for fun.
みんな揃って何の悪巧み？
風の御事その一味。もう嗅ぎつけてきたというのか。
ちょうどええ。ここで巫女どもを踏んじまってしもたらええやんか。へか、さっきの約束忘れんといてくださいよ。
なんだ、やる気か。
ナジット、ボリトリーを援護せよ。
承知。ジャッカル、行くぞ。
分かったぜ先生。ほらほら、変な金具のおっさんも行くぜ。
金具だと？
何やら複雑な上下関係が展開してるな。来るぞ。
Well, at least we won't have to deal with all the people destroying everything.
国軍第二師団マヌマット・ボルトリー商会行きますぜ。
世の何が悪いというのじゃ。
Ah, you're not gonna die. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
世は広告の火星に馳せ産地うのじゃ。
邪魔だ。突っ込んでろ、ジジイ。
Just a bit more.
ワイの全財産まだまだあるで。じゃあなめんじゃねえぞ。
Sigma should have another one.
下がれ、ジャッカル。無茶をするな。
いやわいがこんなやつらに。
まだだ。まだ俺は終わってはいない。
There we go.
しかしここは引かせてもらう。
See ya. They've also pulled back. Turbo elixirs, turbo eaters, and elixirs.
ワイの全財産がワイの。
何をやっているボリトリー。 先のお礼はまだ発布されておらんぞ。世と一緒に飛空艇ドックまで走るのだ。
ちゅうことはわいにもまだチャンスがあるってことでっか。
それにはほれ精一杯走るのだ。
変なもんかぶってるじじいども、二人して何もたもたしてんだよ。さっさと走れ。
変なものとは何じゃ。世の先進的な装束をバカにすると許さんぞこと。
風の巫女とその一行よ、我ら聖騎士様のご命令により広国へ戻る。かの地で再び相まみえた折には、さらなる武をもってお相手いたす所存。ではこれにてさらば。
行っちゃった。
この国で広国の飛空艇を建造していたのは知ってたけど、
まさか王まで乗り込んでしまうとはな。
まずは宰相殿にこの国の混乱を鎮めてもらわねばなりませんね。
I just abdicated regularly. Fair enough. Let's see, in the fifth world, the members of the merchantry had gathered in the palace at Ankheim. It seemed the king and Profiteur could not agree on whether to obey the duchy's orders. Following a battle, the king eagerly boarded his airship, believing in the anti-Christendom cause espoused by the duchy. He was willing to abandon his kingdom in order to defend Eternia. Well, found the merchantry gathered in the palace. Profiteur took up arms against us, but we fended off the attack. Before withdrawing to the duchy, Kent told us he was eager to meet us on the field of battle again, displaying the honour of a true warrior. In the fifth world, King of Ankheim seemed willing to give up his kingdom for the sake of the duchy. He threatened to seize the assets of Profiteur, who disagreed with the order to fall back to Eternia. Seeing us, Profiteur launched a desperate attack, but we defeated him. He lost all. The king talked him into boarding the airship, which promptly set out for Eternia. At the bowers of Ankheim in the fifth world, we encountered members of the merchantry, including the Jackal. Something seemed odd, as he seemed to respect his bodyguard more than the king, whom he referred to as Old Man TikTok. Before we knew, they were upon us. We bested them in the struggle, and they abandoned Ankheim, heading to the duchy in an airship. That's quite simple, isn't it? His bodyguard is the person who took him in and looked after him. Told him to be a thief. Why would he have any respect for a king that he's never seen or interacted with before? Yeah, I'm good to go. Alright, let's leave. Now, let's go deal with DeRosso and the Three Sisters.
Toいうわけで、元帥閣下は広国本土で風の巫女一味を迎え撃つおつもりだ。各師団に帰還命令が出ている。お前たちに辛い思いをさせたこの国からもようやく離れられるな。
新クリスタル正教国アデハナの国フローエル、とても美しくとても残酷な国でしたわ。
この国もう獲物いない。強く気高い者もういない。
そうだな。姉妹3人で故郷エタルニアに帰ろうな。
おやおや、隊長そっちのけで撤退の相談会聞きずってならんな。軍令違反だ。
広告の伝令があったのに隊長が盛り場に繰り出すからです。
相変わらず冗談が通じない堅物だこと。で、聖騎士のじじいは何だって？
各師団に撤退の命令が出ています。巫女を 広国本土で迎え撃つおつもりかと。
戦力の集中ね。今さら気づいても遅いんだよ。そうだ、本国から迎えが来るまでこの部屋でみんなで楽しく過ごそうじゃないの。
I don't think that'll work out as you intend, but okay. You're more likely to end up having fun with me, who's going to beat the shit out of you. Three still. I need a minimum of 5, and then another 5. I know I need all the weapons. Do I need the one bangle? $96 center. $15 and 6. I don't need to look. Yeah. Items. Weapons. Weapons. Ah, it is under this. Okay. What am I after? Items. Accessory. Thing after hype versus before the amulet. Okay. Hyper hype. Here, the heart ring and the life ring. Which are whatever the hell that is. Oh, I'll be able to pick them up later in the game. Okay, perfect. Imagine the sim is going for that. That reminds me, do I have? I have a lot of crystal ones. I see. Okay. Can I do one of these? This one I got 80. You know, I'll go for a normal. Now that I actually know how to do these. Jesus, the difference between normal and friggin' hard is insane. Just restart. Fuck. Going together bullshit. I hate those ones. I wonder how many points. That is my primary and really only concern. Okay. Seriously, I'm used to like 25 of those at this point. Man. Okay. Okay, right side now. I wonder if those things in the... Do those indicate pedal top? On the scoreboard thing? Bit more. Okay. Yeah, man. There we go. The absolute highest score you can get. More travel notes. Again, like a token. But I don't think I can token. What is this? I don't care. Okay.
妹に触るな。それ以上近づけば上官といえど許さんぞ。
おお、おっかないね。ってアルテミア、矢をつがえるなよ。メフィリアも小声で詠唱は始めんなって。
その小瓶にも手を触れるな。静かにそっとこちらに渡すのだ。
はいはいはい、わかりました。わかりました。よくご存知で。ただし後ろの面々を見たら仲間内で争ってるわけにもいかなくなるはずなんだがね。
何？風の巫女。イデアも。
ブラッドローズと組む隊が集結している。何を始めようとしているのでしょう。
さあどうする？俺とやるかい？それとも風の巫女一味と？
ディローザ、戦いつまらない。イデアとの戦いきっと楽しい。
あらら、言ってくれちゃって。
飛空艇来るまで戦い楽しむ。三姉妹楽しむ。
アルテミア、勝手に出るな。
やれやれですわ。
Oh, I guess we're fighting for fun again.
お姉様、名乗り上げる。
しかし、
どうぞどうぞ、かっこよく頼むぜ。
エタルニア公国第三師団ブラッドローズ特務隊マイル。
All of them are kinda hopeless.
なかなかしんどいね。みんな若いもんな。
Get rid of him first anyway, 'cause he's the healer.
いって
ダサい、弱い、見苦しい。下がれ。
Oh, Temmy's really pushing this one through. Got a lot of HP.
スレイマン様、私を守って。
ミフィリア、もういい、撤退。まだやれる。やっ尽きた。弓折れた。
アルテミア、下がれ。
You can hit him a certain amount of times, so that goes away.
音たち、撃たせはせんぞ。撃たせは。困った妹たちだ。さあ、国へ帰ろう。
One sec. That was incredibly random.
アルテミア、一体何を考えている？
アルテミア、悪くない。3人で悔いのない戦いできた。特務隊最後の戦い。メフィリア、お姉様、いい顔してた。
確かにね。でもあいつは
ディローザ、不甲斐ない。口ばかり。魅力皆無。
おいおいおい、ちょっとひどくないか。いってててて。
あ、飛空艇、本国からのお迎え。
Tammy is funny, but she's not wrong. Just, yeah, it's just funny. That is genuinely quite amusing. I wonder.
おや、私、あいにく、いえ、この国の。
I know where she is still. Okay. Same as usual. With world, she went to the ground and hasn't been heard from. Found members of the Bloodroad region gathered at the secret lab in Florum. Their leader Rosa was quarreling with the Venus sisters. But he turned their wrath upon us instead. They fled after the battle, and we were left nauseated by the acrid smell of perfume and liqueur that permeated the air of the lab. Found members of the Bloodroad region gathered at the secret lab. Valkyrie and Hara seemed exasperated with this commanded Rosa and confiscated the small vial from him. Artemia then took up arms against us, triggering a heated battle led by the Swordmaster's beloved disciple Anhara. Battle-hungry Ranger Artemia took up arms against us, while the Summoner of Ophelia kept an eye on her sisters and seemed to enjoy the fight greatly. When the battle was over, the sisters joined hands while the other ones scurried away. The Valkyrie and her seemed exasperated with the Red Mage, who commanded the Legion. Before we knew it, her younger sister Artemia had slowly notched an arrow and loosed it at us. A battle ensued, after which they all headed back to the Duchy. The air cleared. No, I mean, in the end, they fought against us because it's fun. Yeah, just straight up. Yeah, they did it because it was fun. With no other reason given and no other reason needed. Nothing wrong with that, really. Perfectly valid reason to do things. Question is, do you have counterattacks? Because I know that is a thing. If he has counterattacks, it might be worthwhile to...
全員揃っているな。よし、始めよう。公国からの命令書が届いた。元帥閣下は公国本土での決戦を選ばれたようだ。
ってことは？
この地を捨てて撤退か。
せっかくこれまで頑張ってきたのに残念です。
撤退を希望する兵は全て連れて行かねばならん。黒金の刃の兵だけではなく、もちろん剣派の兵もだ。バルバロッサ、柳生の砲台を全て外せ。弾丸も全て捨て、一人でも多く乗せるように。
了解。
この情報は必ず縦派に露呈するだろう。必ず追撃の軍が来ると思え。
はい、わかりました。
Okay. That's perfectly fine. That works out just fine. How long is on these? 30 minutes? Okay. Doesn't have anything for me, but I do have the capability to rest. Not that I want to. Save here. Right, anyway, go. Just to fight them all for fun. No chest, no chest. I'm obviously going to end up buying a bunch of those glaives. Aha! Where is it? There is a chest here, actually. May have to come up to the side to see what's there. Let's do that. As there is a chest. Yeah, I'll get it. Not there, not there. Never know where an invisible wall may be, after all. No, seriously though, where's this chest? I'll leave the fight zone. A little bit of extra money is okay. And getting some items is good too. The hell's this chest? Like really, where are you, pal? Chest. Oh, it's this one. Right, it's that chest there. In the secret area. Not really a secret, but... How do I get there? Be on the others. Oh, yeah, that would be possible. Must have been no way up there. Gotta be accessible from this one? I suppose it might be further up. Might be up one and then down. This is a regular chest that I'm missing. I'm pretty sure I have another chest. This one. But I just never went down. There we go. That's another chest done. Okay. Alright, here we are.
将兵の収容は完了しましたぞ。
して機関兵は全部でどのくらいに？
黒金の刃の兵が121名、剣派の兵が78名ほどです。
4000名いる剣派の中でついてくるのを希望するのが80名未満とはな。
開戦当初にいた黒金の刃2000の精鋭がわずか120名。減ってしまったな。
敵襲です。縦派の司令官グッドマン指揮する中央軍、その数およそ3万。副将としてシュタイナー、ノイヤー両参謀がそれぞれ1万の兵を率いている模様。
合計5万。なんという大兵力。
おそらく縦派の全軍をもっての追撃だろう。それにしても思ったよりも早かったな。よし、動ける黒金の刃を100名ほど借りていくぞ。
一体何を？
知れたこと、縦派のグッドマン司令殿に別れのご挨拶をな。
500倍ですぞ。無謀です。
何、混じりっけなしの黒金の刃の精鋭が100名。1対500ならば不可能であっても100対5万ならまだやりようはある。殲滅ではなく撤退のための時間稼ぎ、足止めぐらいならばな。バルバロッサ、私が戻るまでここの指揮を頼む。油断するな。私の弟子は木に里いからな。
了解。お早いお戻りを。さあみんな、兵の登場を急がせろ。余計なものは全部置いていかせろよ。
了解しました。 君の敵襲です。
こりゃこりゃ、本当にお弟子さんは木に里いですな。でようこそ風の巫女殿、そして元帥閣下のご令嬢殿、護衛の猛者たちもお元気で何より。しかしあいにく我々は引っ越しの真っ最中でな、十分なおもてなしもできんが、まあ思う存分楽しんでいってもらおうか。
Alright. Have some fun then, as you see.
副団長ハイレディン・バルバロッサ、団長がお戻りになるまでのわずかな間、お相手つかまつる。いざ。
Okay, it really depends. Am I faster than Ninja? Yeah, so somewhat faster than that. Okay, we're comparable in speed, I guess? Yeah, okay.
待たせたな。バルバロッサか。
Fucking hell. Yeah, I just get counterattacked. You get counterattacked by him then? Great. That again. Yeah, the question is, do I get counterattacked by him? Please stop. Ow. You're faster than me again. Right, the question is still the same. Do I get counterattacked? No. Okay. Yeah, if I don't get counterattacked by anyone, and no one's faster than me anymore, it's not a big deal. The biggest problem, after all, is damage that I can't avoid. And Kikyo being really fast. And one got killed because the freaking ninja is insane. If he can't counterattack me, then he just loses. Okay. Also, I'll have that glaive soon, so that's good.
これで終わりと思うてか。
Okay, as long as you don't start counterattacking me, because I'm pretty sure that's a freaking literally feature of the class.
これよりブレイブの夢に書く。
Yeah, because it's one of the main features of the swordsman class.
団長、兵の収容が終わりましたぜ。
全員いただろうな。
ええ、5万を相手に負傷した兵がたったの2名。まったく団長、あなたというお人は。
敵は反撃など全く想定していなかったからな。攻撃する気配を見せたらすぐに引いてくれた。倒した敵もほとんどいない。文字通り敵を撹乱してきただけさ。
恐ろしいことを実に涼しげに言いますな。今頃敵将は地弾だ踏んでますぞ。
さあ広告へ帰ろ
う。いいんですかい？お弟子さんに一言挨拶でもしてあげれば。
言ったろ。私の弟子は木に里い。必ず向こうで相まみえるさ。
お二人とも早くしてくださいって機長さんが言ってますよ。
だはは、わかったわかった。今行くぞ。
Alrighty. Now. Oh. Oh man, 17. Oh. Okay. Read those freaking notes too. Oh, what a pain in the ass. What a pain in the buttocks. In the fifth world, the Blackblades were ordered to withdraw, work it out, and a host of 50,000 shield bearers marched on Stockfoot. The Blackblades got away, but I later heard the intelligence and counterintelligence efforts were led by Konami Kikyu of the Swordbearer side, while Officer Nue led her shield bearer counterparts. And the Blackblades and Swordbearers were cornered. We raided Stockfoot and were met by Praline and the other Blackblades. The voice that held Eisenbridge alone echoed out, and all of a sudden their companions were filled with vigor. Braylon sang on until we finally defeated them. With the shield bearers mounting a large counter-offensive, because they were going back. We launched an assault on Stockfoot. Quetta appeared to be rushed off his feet, making room for returning soldiers and the wounded. He supported Barbarossa until the swordmaster's arrival, and they set off back to the duchy. We used a great host of shield bearers as a distraction to raid the shield bearers HQ. Inside, we clashed with Captain Barbarossa and other Blackblades who seemed to have been waiting for us. Barbarossa led a coordinated effort that left us exhausted. When Swordmaster Kamizumi arrived, the battle intensified further. In the fifth world, the staff were prepared to evacuate after hearing the duchy's orders. It was attacked by a host of 50,000 shield bearers. Swordmaster Kamizumi held them off with a force of just 100 soldiers and intercepted us as we launched a raid on the shield bearer HQ. After a ferocious battle, he calmly set off for his home soil, leaving us amazed. Well, he is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, well, I'm gonna rest in a tent, thanks. I have a decent clip of money, but I need a lot more. I am going to need a lot more. Okay, I absolutely have all the chests in this place now. 100%. Yep. All the chests. Therefore, I don't know which one. And I'll keep looking, I suppose. Definitely have them all down. Alright, out here. Go to Rosa as well. But first, I'm gonna pop over to this one again, I suppose. Fairly certain I have them all. Short answer, yes, I have one just in this place too. Perfect. All chests are my chests. Alright, let's head over to Derosa. Considering they told about wanting to fight us, I presume once I have beaten them, I will, like, the beaten Derosa too, or always fight some way. Silver glaive, falcon knife. Silver glaive I want. I don't care about the falcon knife. Still, it is what it is. You got what you get. You take what you can. At least you got a decent amount of money. Alright, let's go beat Derosa too. And maybe, I don't know, Alternus or something as well. Cold. Yeah, it's cold. Okay. Up and around. Yeah, I still hear you. Let's just not have any counters on this fucking ball. It'll Cerberus is this bullshit. Like, it's easier to defeat 3 of them by themselves. But if they're with any other type of enemy, they're just a huge pain because they start immediately counterattacking. Very annoying. And it's the 6th floor. I'll rest, save. Fight Derosa again. And I imagine they'll, all want to fight at, General Command? Okay.
よく来たね。最後の絵は
天使の絵。
そう、最後のしか逆にでは。
Another new there.
楽しそうじゃのう。わしも混ぜてもらうぞい。
Okay, that's new.
お手柔らかに頼むよ。何せこの城を壊されてはかなわないからね。
アスタリスクアリーナの中じゃ。大丈夫じゃろう。試したことなどないけどの。
私をひざまずかせるにはまだまだ足りぬよ。
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
「これほどとはね。あとは任せたよ、老子。
おろ、やけにあっさりと置いたのう。甘い。これ式で勝てると思うてか。
Sure.
さすがに答えるわい。さらばじゃ。
There you go. Some more nightmare pillows. Okay.
約束だ。
Seen it. And this. Alrighty. Stage Ilyana. The fifth will be about Lord Jerusalem on the top floor of Vampire Castle. When Sage Ilyana showed up, he acted as coldly as ever, but we couldn't help but trembling in fear. Lord Jerusalem laughed and asked him not to ruin his castle. I don't think he was joking, have to give up a taste of his godlike power. He grew bored and went home. And we face off to Jerusalem on the top floor of the Vampire Castle. We shot to see Sage Ilyana appear and join the fray. We went to blow after blow from these historic figures of Luxembourg. Before we knew it, the stage was gone and Jerusalem stood before us laughing. We had won. If only there was a quick way to travel out of these. Oh well. What can you do? Well, I'm fairly certain at least I have every single treasure chest. In every place I've visited so far, at least. I don't think I can go to the regular grand ship's entrance engine rooms. Just a bit more. Come on, how long? 6 minutes. I really want the silver glaives though, to be honest, so. Wait, what are you looking at? 10, 10. Okay, so 2, 3, 4 10s and 2 8s. Titanian Central Command. Well, let's see how the side quest goes.
よくぞ集まってくれた。エタルニア公国が誇るアスタリスク所持者たちよ。ここに参集した者の中には我が命令に従って屈辱をかみしめながら認知を捨てた者、武人としての信念を曲げてまで公国、そして世界のために集まってくれた者、互いに因縁浅からぬ者、積年の遺恨ありし者、肉親、敵、して、思い人、好敵手、いろいろあろう。だが今はそれを全て忘れてくれ。私の敷いた最強の布陣に従い、風の巫女とその一行を迎え撃つのだ。しかし肝に銘じてほしい。我々は巫女たちをほふるを良しとはしていない。巫女の戦いの技量を推し量り、精神力を測り、決意の度合いを測り、覚悟の固さを測るのだ。各班に長を据え、私が考えつくだけの策を記した指令書を配る。犬死にや蛮勇は許さん。各員協力してことに当たってほしい。不平や異論は戦いの後に聞こう。今はただ巫女との戦いに備えよう。では解散。全員の健闘を祈る。
Okay, I guess I gotta fight all of them? Alright, how is this gonna go? Let's say we're on World 8. Damn. Oh no, Chapter 8.
というわけで元帥閣下の信頼厚く晴れて先鋒部隊のリーダーを務めさせていただくニコソギボリトリーと申します。ヴィーナス三姉妹の一番上バルキリーの
エインフェリア・ヴィーナスと申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
ブラッドローズの切り込み隊長さんやな。隣のラクリカまで聞こえてますぜ。
そんな隊長はあくまでもフィオーレ。
ディローザやろ。あの不良中年よく知ってますがな。ジャッカルはもう知っとるから挨拶はええやろ。
ああ、別にどうでもいいしな。
してボリトリー殿、元帥閣下は何と？
大方ボリトリーが BP をふんだんに供給し、俺とあんたが BP 消費技をガンガン使うだろ。
そういうこっちゃ。ま、何事も最初が肝心や。ミコどもに舐められんようにしっかりしばき倒しますぜ。ええな。
いで危ねえな、フリフリの姉ちゃん。なんだよこれ、刃物？なんで足元にそんなのぶら下げてんだよ。
これは急降下した時に相手により多くのダメージを与えるため。
相手にダメージ与える前に味方にダメージ与えてどうすんだよ。
すまん、許せ。
すまん、許せ。それが謝る態度かよ。
えげつな。ワインが言うのもなんやけど柄悪いわ。
すみません。
だからよ、すみませんじゃねえだろ。誠意を示せって言うんだよ、誠意。こっちとらスピードが命なんだ。大事な足に怪我でもしたらやっべえだろうが。
申し訳ありません。邪魔にならぬよう私上空で待機しております。
あ、すっげえすげえよ、フリフリの姉ちゃん。
He brought that on himself, that's for sure. Okay. Alright,
あ、やっと来よった。待ちくたびれたで。ジャッカル、エインフィリア行きますぜ。
Everyone just fly. Provide an infinite amount of BP, but it doesn't matter.
Mada, いける。まだ。しくじ出せ。
たくガキは突っ込んどれ。
まだ飛べる。広告のために まだ。
Time for it to roll a bunch of damage. I think it's like 4 attacks.
はあ、思ったよりしつこいやんか。
強い。ここは引く。
Goodbye. Alright, that was him. Things already halfway down.
戦闘の役目しっかり果たしましたね。
Home nightmare pills. Oh. Falcon knife. Awesome. 101. It takes a lot freaking. Like, it takes a lot of stuff. It takes so much time.
こうして一緒に戦うのは何年ぶりでしょうな。
最初に出会ったのは15年前。以降、そなたとは常に先行を争った。ある意味、15年間ずっと一緒に戦ってきたとも言えよ。
確かに。そうですな。
確かホーリー君と言ったね。君も15年前。
ああ、剣聖様とは違う部隊だったけどね。私も15年前みんなと一緒に戦ったのさ。見習い衛生兵としてだけど皇国のためにね。
して元帥閣下のご指示は？
見たままだよ。鉄壁の防御で敵の攻撃を無力化しておいて、
油断に乗じて一転して全員の高威力攻撃で敵を一蹴するですかな。
その通り。タイミングさえ見誤らなければなかなかの布陣だ。まったくブレイブのやつめ、ようやく本気を出してきたか。
Okay, well, the problem I've got here is, are they going... Are they going to be, actually, is he going to be counterattacking? And stuff like that? That would be very inconvenient. The elevator of the 47th floor of Central Command was guarded by Eternian Vanguard forces led by Erida's Profiteer, the Merchant of Death, Kith Valkyrie, Einhara, and Thieving Jackal Abundant BP. And their attacks were merciless. It was a tough fight, but we exploited small gaps in Einhara and Jackal's teamwork to prevail in the end. Profiteer, the Merchant of Death, led an Eternian Vanguard force guarded in the elevator of the 47th General Command. He used a swell to buy BP for Einhara and Jackal. Unleashed countless attacks, creating a force of terrifying power. We exploited small gaps in the teamwork to eke out a hard-fought victory. Yeah, that's the same. Alright. I'll see.
ところで、あんた、さっきから一言も喋んないけど、なんかあったのか？
たまには自分で説明してみろ、桔梗。
私が言葉を発しないのは決して喋れないとか喋りたくないとかそういうのではなく、単に私が訳あって変装しないとろくに喋れないのを知らない方々に説明するのが煩わしく団長に迷惑をおかけしてしまうのが心苦しかったので黙っていた次第でございます。気分を害されたのなら陳謝します。
おやおや、まあ驚いたね。それに決して気分なんか害してないよ。よかったらその理由ってやつを聞かせてごらん。
私がまだ忍びの修行中だった頃、とてもゆっくりな話し方でいつも周りや師範からバカにされていました。自分のおっとりした喋り方が嫌でいつしか私は全く喋れないか何かに変装して一気に喋る倒すかのどちらかしかできなくなってしまったのです。
That's very cool.
そうかい、そんなことがあったのかい。ひどいじゃありませんか、剣聖様。この子がこんなにも思い悩んでいるのに、黒金の刃は何もしてやらなかったんですか？
違います。団長は黒金の刃のみんなはこんな私を受け入れてくれました。こんな話し方の私を詐欺すむでもなく、苛立つこともなく、たった一人のクソデブのなし野郎を除いてですが。
無理して喋る必要なんかないぞ、桔梗とやら。おう、剣聖殿。
いや、ちょっとだけ無理してみようよね、桔梗。ほら、今近づいてきている奴らのことを落ち着いて私らに報告するんだ。大丈夫、私らは絶対に笑わないよ。
敵襲です。風の巫女の一行4名強敵です。
よーし、よく頑張ったね。さあ、剣聖様、桔梗が敵襲を告げましたよ。
ありがとう、ホーリー君。さあ、皆で巫女たちをお出迎えしようではないか。全身全霊でな。
あ、承知しました。
Question is he going to be using his class in this fight? If he's going to be counterattacking, that's going to be a problem. Also, first things first. Everyone target. Yeah, that's what I thought. Still faster currently, but I actually need it. Yeah. That's good.
生意気だ。100年早いわ。
That is a big problem.
この防御が抜かれるのか。
団長下がって。くそ誰。
Yeah, I already knew that would happen. Let me cast one. Here you go. Alright, everyone use the... Yeah, I'm trying to avoid having that happen. That would have been over 10,000, but... your anti. Oh.
まだよ。私を認めてくれた方々のため。
Ah, balls. Thank God.
引くのだ。無駄死には許さん。
Right, the question still remains. Is he going to counterattack? Because if he is, yes. Is that a skill you use then? Yes.
ここまで成長すると嬉しい限りだ。
There's this counterattack again. Okay. Guess I'll switch jobs. Up here. Job you. Bum, bum, bum. Ninja. Okay, everyone's a ninja now. You're gonna need a bit more. To use friendship, so I'll have to remember to switch this back. Go down here and save. I guess you can save on one. Alright, now let's try this Boba Ninja.
ところであんた
Difference because I always end up with at least one. Okay, yeah, I got it. I'm annoying, bro. Just do regular high jump until the counterattacks are all gone. Ninjutsu, which is Alex high jump. Him. Oh, fuck off, man. You're cheating! Stop being so goddamn fast!
ここまで成長するとは。
Never really seen that one. Great. I have to redo it anyway. You're such a cheating bastard, you. Oh, none of this matters. Whatever, just fucking... But I hate the fucking ninja. The only one. Ah, you're so annoying, Kikyo. You're so annoying. Good thing I fucking saved. Will have auto-saved again up, right? Perfect, okay. I don't need to do it.
ところで、あん
Yep, I don't care, thank you very much. What I need rid of is fucking her. She's too fast. I will do this once. Because that's bullshit! Seriously, her speed is utter bullshit. Just fuck off, okay? Thanks. The speed is full bullshit. Come on. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Genuinely, fuck off! You cheating bastard! Fucking cheater! You're a goddamn cheater! Fuck off!
団長さ
Fucking cheater. She's a straight up cheater. Fuck her. Fuck you, Kikyo. I need rid of her first. Oh, fuck off. Now you've got the goddamn instant dodge again. Okay. There we go, I'm fast enough at least. Get rid of her. Here we go. You again. I jump again. Oh god, she's such a cheater!
まだよ
At least I've got her halfway down. Not a super jump, high jump, keep going.
Kikyo, 引くのだ。無駄死には許さん。
That's new. Okay. I'm not going to just think because he's got the counter going. Alright, I just need to do it twice. Until he does this again. Okay.
ここまで成長するとは嬉しい限りだ。
Well, you're not cheating this turn. Oh, you're not actually utilizing your things. Freaking the most difficult thing is.
こ それほどまでの剣気を。
The most difficult thing is literally Kikyo.
Nani 熱くなってんのさ。たくみんなしてさ。やっと終わったよ。タフだねみんな。
Okay. Ridiculously tough. We go back to the first slow and rest. Fuck that. I need my heal. I need my health back. Thank you very much. I'm gonna read the diary first. What's this? Okay. Notes, people. The 48th floor of the Central Command was guarded by a formidable defense under Swordmaster Kamizumi. The Ninja Kikyo warned of our approach, a hand gripped by the white mage Holly, who seemed closer to his for some reason. She looked truly ravishing. Dear. To win the battle, I followed, and everyone seemed to be in good spirits. Formidable defense under Swordmaster Kamizumi. First we sight, but about the docks of Flash, wielded by the former commander of the Duchy's elite guard, emerged victorious. This is one fight I don't want to repeat. I've read that. And that, and that. This one I haven't. Formidable defense by him. He had the complete trust to brave the Templar and assembled a stalwart team who could rally on to carry out his orders perfectly. All those there were fought without a cave, who won or lost, desiring only to battle on. When we arrived, a calm atmosphere seemed to surround the Ninja Kikyo, but I was too quick to judge. She unleashed fierce attacks in the battle that followed, holding nothing back. It seemed that as if she was fighting with newfound vigor. Well, you know. She got accepted for who she is. How she is. And the fact that she wasn't originally accepted for that is kind of insane, to be honest, but okay. Now, what I need to do is change the jobs again. Everyone can go back to ninja. Everyone can go back to being fast. By ninja, I mean thief. That reminds me. You can't have the double things. Nullifies light, nullifies dark. This one probably. Well, since Agnes can't actually have both up at the same time. Yeah, you know. She doesn't have two-handed. It's just straight up lower for her in the first place. Alrighty, let's see whoever's next.
いや、ここは戦歴豊富な黒金の刃副団長のバルバロッサ殿が指揮をすべきなのです。
ではは何を言ってやる、アナゼル D よ。6人会議の一員であるそなたこそが将にふさわしいというもの。大体元帥閣下は貴殿を将に任命し指示を与えたはず。それをたがえるは宙に外れるのではないかな。で
おう、何言ってんだかさっぱりわかんねえけど、アナゼルが大将でいいんじゃねえか。
はい、プリンもそう思います。で、元帥閣下はどのような指示を？
そうだな。かなりシンプルだ。要は
ぶっ飛ばす、ぶった切る、
歌いまくるですね。
ああ、大体合ってる。問題ない。
They're always having fun, eh? Having fun. Alright.
来たら風の御事をお見受けいたす。
さあ野郎ども、思う存分ぶっ飛ばし合って
みなぎっちゃ
Okay. I'm not getting hit this time. Literally, the only way I get hit is if you have one of two things. Counterattack, or more speed than this. I may as well have a shield on Agnes since I can't use two-hander because I've got Haste of the World on her.
さあ共に戦わん。いざ戦わん。壮大に抜かったわ。
バーバラサ殿、お引きください。
Damage doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get hit. Okay. You're not gonna die, so you'll be fine. Roll half HP. Another less HP.
私のパートなのに。
Everyone's hit by that. Now, I'm gonna go back down and heal again. Elixirs. Let's read these first. Alright, Barris the Monk. 49th floor was connected by an elite melee force, led by Dark Knight Alternus Dim. Or Anazil D is actually said. With the melee attacks of Barris and the explosive Captain Barbarossa enhanced by the songs of Praline. Either of the battlefield, each strike landed with pummeling force. We bested them after harrying battle, and they duly let us past. Led by Analyst Dim, Alternus Dim, my former self, who concealed his identity, served under the Templar. With each sword strike, my memories of the past became clearer. We sought the same thing, to protect those we love. Thus I defeated the one who shared my goals and vowed to continue on. Barbarossa and the other melee specialists were powerful enough on their own, but they came at us with their abilities enhanced by the songs of Praline, Diva of the battlefield. We defeated it. We prevailed after an intense struggle, and our spirited opponents let us pass. Alternus Barris and Barbarossa, stalwart members of the Duchy's forces, filled with power. The songs of Praline, Diva of the battlefield. Praline shone on the spotlight, doing her best for the defense of her homeland. Which was from Florum. So that would be your homeland, right? Alright, I'm gonna rest again. Get all my HP back. Rest in one tent. What man if I do? I got hit by Barris's self-explosion. Because he just wasn't in the air when I wasn't in the air when he did it. Alright. Now, I don't know who will be fighting, but if they don't have counterattacks, I win. If they do have counterattacks, I'm gonna have to change. Yeah, I'll have to change things around a bit.
いや、そんなこと言ってものブレイブのやつがお主に任命したんじゃしのやっぱりお主がリーダーをするべきなんじゃろうの
だからおかしいだろう。じいさんが聖騎士様をも呼び捨てにできるあんたが仕切ればいいじゃないか。だいたい僕はこんなに目立つの嫌なんだよ。お前らもなんか言えよ。
めんどくさいですね。
一般兵のわしらは仲良く遊んでいよなあ、メヘリアちゃん。
近寄らないで。お姉様を呼びますよ。
プリンプリンぽよんぽよよよよよん。
僕は一匹狼なんだよ。だいたいお前らとどうやって一緒に戦うんだよ。
ははは。メンツを見れば何をする部隊なのかはわざわざ言わなくてもわかると思いますもんね。ま、皆さん張り切りすぎて MP 切らさぬように。ほほほほほほほ。
来たな。お前ら生意気だからその僕のファイヤーいやファイラー
もうだらだら工場切ってないで始めるわよ。
いざ参らん。
めんどくさいですね。
What trouble? How trouble am I? Alright. Okay. Let's see. Counterattack? No. As long as there's no counterattacks, then they're faster than me. That's inconvenient. Okay, you can't even do damage to me, actually. Alright, it's all down to her. That's an inconvenient ability. This is going to take a long, long time. Actually. There. Can't use that as a tactic. That's very annoying. Take out the gunner. It's a shame I don't have any more of those shields. I'm doing 10,000 damage a hit though. Okay, what I'll do is ability. still.
全力で行きます。
Alright. Thankfully the damage is increased for her, so she actually does some.
老人をいじめおってからに末恐ろしい子らじゃ。
I probably had the chance of actually taking him out before they all died if I specifically targeted them first, but you know, I'd have to actually know that he would drop weird, ultra-powerful nuke abilities on you.
Oh, ちっとばかり油断してしもうたのう。
ロシ様、退却してください。
Alright, without him out the way, no one can even do damage to me anymore.
皆さん MP 消費激しすぎですよ。 跳躍間違えた。
キモ、邪魔だから下がって。
Doesn't matter which one I hit. Burn another one, and use Horizon, I guess. And then high jump.
全力で行きます。
The crit rate being up means I might actually get a crit on her. Perfect, I did. I'll know when he's close.
Ma 僕の最強魔法は出してない。
Alright, he's almost out.
なんだよお前、僕を生意気だぞ。
Okay, just fulfill your left.
「あの大空から飛来するのは希望、それとも」
There.
お姉様、褒めてくださいまし。
Alright, bloody hell. Another Lilith Rod. I have a lot of those. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the bottom floor, thank you. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with anyone else unless they pull out something like that. Yeah, unless they whip out the ability to counter everything, or something like that again. 18 minutes left before I finish this one completely, and then I'll probably split it? I think. Yeah, I think I'll probably split it. And, get the other ones going at the same time. I think this is probably going to be the final set. good god if it isn't a bunch of... pretty hard fights, actually. Probably harder than the final boss. Alright, let's see. Ominous. 48. The passage from the 49th floor center of command was guarded by a unit specializing in magic. This odd band, including Sid Shield, was led by none other than Black Mage Crew. Pestered by the Summoner Mephilia, he showed little leadership, but in battle he more than held his ground with searing attacks aided by the Saltmate Quadra and the other. It was blocked by a company of mages. We first thought them led by Sigil Yarn, but his hands were busy tormenting the Summoner Mephilia. When the battle began, it was our turn to be tormented by his insanely powerful attacks. The passage on the 49th floor was guarded by Forcecasters led by Ominous. The Summoner Mephilia used her abundant powerful range summoning spells to batter us, serving as the main source of firepower. Battlefield became a sea of flames, that which revealed the whole area of the left to charred maps. You never really got to use her ability. But yeah, I was busy getting absolutely wrecked by the goddamn Sage Shield. Quite a player exploitive rules, buying raw magical power and healing others whilst targeting us with debilitating spells. Firing into the conflagration he caused, Scar wore a grin much like that of the Pyromaniac. Oh! Cool. I need to rest though. Rest first. Guess I'll turn on the thing, fight them, and then sit. Alright, 200% for you. I don't really care. Summon. I've used them basically every opportunity I've had. But they are a pain in the butt. There. Yeah, they're a real pain. Guess I'll rest again. Damage. I had to rest in the first place. Alrighty then. Now you're back to 0. Alright. If there isn't someone like Sigil Yarn to spam out spells that might catch me, or something ridiculous like counterattacks, then from here on it's going to be easy. I don't think anyone else has something for counterattacks though. It's what? Dim? No, I already beat him. It's Brave? Victoria? Victor? I think those are the ones who are left. Oh, the Time Mage hasn't shown up.
レスター公王、そなたを差し置いて我らが本当に指揮を取っても構わぬのか？
ああ、構わないよ。だって我々がやることはもう決まっているからね。
敵の対策など無にできるほどの多種多様な状態異常攻撃をもって怒涛の攻めをだろ
う。要は男も女も逃げ出したくなるような陰湿で救いのない嫌がらせの数々を味わわせるんだろ
う。わらわの儀式で己にかかった状態異常など気にする間もなく命まで奪われるじゃろう。あの絶望に満ちた高揚感を巫女たちに味わわせればよいのじゃな。
なんだ、この歪み切った性格ばかりが集結した編成は。 私も相当に歪んでいると自負していたが、こいつらのねじ曲がり方どうしたというのだ。さてはブレイブめ、作戦にかこつけて決して言うことを聞こうとしない私に嫌がらせを。そうかそうか、上等だよブレイブ。私の2000年の時をかけて熟成されたこの性格の歪みを舐めてもらっては困る。ああそうだ、みんな全力で嫌がらせをしてやろうではないか。思う存分、でもほどほどにね。
How do you torment people in moderation? You know what? I don't even want to know, actually. Alright, now, let's fight.
来たな、風の巫女とその一投目。わらわの聖なる状態以上、食らうがいい。
Alright, you're not going to be able to hit me though, are you? I'm quite certain I am significantly faster than you. Unless...
この何者にも縛られぬ戦い、何年ぶりだろうな。
Yeah, unless someone whips out like frickin' Sigiliana's insanity or counterattacks.
ここまでか。
なあジット、やる気がないなら下がってな。まだまだやり足りないのよね。わかる？
Nope, I don't get it.
まだじゃ、巫女などに負けてられるか。
かっこ悪い姿を晒しちまったようだ。
そうじゃ下がれ、そこのかっこ悪いの。
He's always getting bullied, so he deserves it.
さあ、一番の大人がもう少し頑張らないと。ね。
つまらんな。
やるね。嫉妬すら覚えるよ。少しだけね。
And then the final one is fighting Brave and that. Another nightmare pillow. I've got to fight all the nightmare bosses, which I haven't done yet. Seems like it'll be a humongous pain in the butt. Let's see. The way to the council chamber was guarded by a force specializing in inflicting ailments led by the Arcanist Victoria. It consists of some of Eternia's quirkier fighters, with the reticent Sigma Kin being one of the more tolerable among their number. He fought with a complete devotion, saw us off with a look of satisfaction on his face when the battle ended. Leopard thing. She was in the company of some of the duchies more unique, including Lord DeRosso, Red Mage DeRosa, and the Spellfancer Kind. She led them decisively and fought at the end without suffering any seizures. Compared to Lord DeRosso, the duchy's more powerful mages, the calculating Red Mage DeRosa, who corrupted Florence from within, seemed little more than a petty middle-aged crook. Vulgar laugh at the face of defeat only punctuated his villainous nature. Sounds about right. Lord DeRosa was aghast at the twisted minds gathered there. He believed the assignment to be a reprisal from the Templar, who he so often ignored. His annoyance only fed his will to win, and he pounced at us with a steely look in his eyes. Alright, we'll fight Brave. And Victor? There's at least those two.
分かっていると思うが、ビクター、お前がこの布陣の要となる。突出するなよ。
分かっていますよ、元帥閣下。攻撃は閣下とその獣娘にお任せしますよ。
アルテミア、獣、敵破る強き獣、ガオ。
聖騎士殿、最終部隊に世を選んでくれて光栄に思う。世は貴殿の先進的な思想に。
しかし本当にここまでたどり着けるのでしょうか。ビクトリア様を倒すことなどできるわけが。
来た、4人疲労困憊。でも勇気凛々。
そうであろう。そうでなくてはならん。彼らがなさんとすることは至難中の至難。そうでなくては決して成就するものではない。我らが彼らを鍛え上げるのだ。我らのすべての力をかけてな。
お待たせしました。やっぱり最後はお父様が。
他のメンツもとても一筋縄ではいかなそうだけどね。
ミコ殿、我が娘、ノルエンデの英雄殿、我が息子、よくぞここまで参られた。
気をつけろ。ま、言われなくても分かってるだろうかな。
ある意味、もはや言葉など無用であろう。いいぞ。
Alright. As long as there's no counterattacks and they aren't faster than me, I win. If there are counterattacks, I'm gonna have to change my jobs around. Okay. This is gonna take a little longer. But only a little.
世は時惑しマグマとなるぞ。控えよ。世は元帥閣下のご期待に応え。
負け犬、下がれ、邪魔。
I'll tell me Rose doing shit. It renders one of my attacks useless. So. Can't heal enough for it to really slow me down. I think the doctors this one. And the temple. Over them. And God is annoying and healing is annoying to deal with. It's gonna be cast God effortlessly. Tell you what, we're gonna target it. High jump on Victor. Thing and again. Final one. Right. I don't want you healing anymore, man. That's lovely. I just don't want him healing because it's annoying. The god is mildly
いけません
irritating.
ね。このようなところでつまずいては。
Yeah, the god is mildly irritating. Healing is also incredibly irritating. Thankfully, it's only like 2,000, but...
僕、やり通したよ。と、さ。
Alright. Okay. Fine. Need 2 of them now, so... Actually guaranteed to get some damage in. Timmy this one first. I wonder if there's a chest on this one. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, but maybe.
Go, go!
You're barking at me? Okay.
まだまだ我は引かぬ倒れぬ
Oh wow, you actually did damage. That's kind of annoying.
ハウスだアルテミア
Okay, I guess I can do this then.
とうとうここまで、見事
Excellent. What turbo eaters and a nightmare pillow?
さすがは風の巫女殿我が皇国の精鋭を全て打ち破るとはその決意の強さで心に秘めた願いを果たすがよいさあ行くのだ行ってこの世界を救うのだ我々はいつまでもここにいる不安になったらいつでも戻ってくればよい
行ってくるお父様
俺が責任持ってイデアをそしてこいつが
アニエスを守ります。
では行け光の戦士たちよ
Heroes of Light, eh? Beat all of Eternia as lethal. Cool. Now. Ring a bell can... This, but... No chest. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm going to... Actually... This first. Oh, check this. Perfect. 10 to 11, 10 to 11. Okay, bravo bikini for her. A day's gob. And that's literally a minute. The bravo bikini for Agnes, huh? Brave the Templar made his last stand in the chambers of the Council of Six at Eternian Central Command. Kamara, believing the anti-crystalist ideals of Brave pursued, was in high spirits after having the honor to fight by his side. Kamara provided support through his time magic and ran down meteors whenever an opening appeared, making for an extremely challenging battle. Sure. He was accompanied by an old man with a strange piece of metal on his head, a girl in a beast form. Victor oversaw the battle with a look of cool disdain. When he fell, our victory was sealed. In addition to the key figures Brave, Victor, and Kamaya, there was a lone girl among them. With formidable support on her side, Artemia was free to shine in the battlefield. She displayed great valor and skill with the bow. I know how dangerous rangers are, so yeah. Each blow felt both harsh and purposeful. The stalwart band before us was here to push us to our limits, so we'd be ready to defeat our ultimate foe. After the battle, the Templar told us we could return anytime we wished. I'm guessing this is the world we're staying in then? There's still this. Obviously, but I haven't even unlocked those yet, so... I'm missing... Seriously? What's in the blue box is unlock all the chests. Ah. Maximum affinity with a friend. Do the compounding. Genome abilities. Do the bestiary. Armor encyclopedia. Weapon encyclopedia. Item encyclopedia. 4 different quests that are... whatever the hell the rest of the main quests are. Yeah, so 4 more for the main quest story stuff. The encyclopedia's friends, which are bullshit and annoying to do in the first place because of the time limits. But, you know, if there's time limits, it does mean I can skip that. Like, if it comes down to it, I will just move time around. That's easy enough to do. Also, it'll be less tedious than just, well, logging off, wait 1 day, or however many hours it takes for it to fucking refresh itself, and then, the ability. I should go as far as possible without any cheese, but if they make it highly inconvenient and irritating to do, then I'm just gonna do whatever I must to fulfill the things I need to do. Just like anyone reasonable would, because no point in making things irritating for yourself. Right, out we go. Right, now we'll probably just awaken the crystal. A couple of them. Maybe we'll explode one this time. Feels like this is probably the last world though, for regular stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Not items, sorry. Equipment. Oh, yeah. Let's see. 1 falcon knife. I will literally buy 1 falcon knife. I'll equip that. I want at least 4 of these. But I'm going to buy another 4. Alright, now I have the best spear that I can purchase. Items, weapons, spears, silver glaive, and dagger, falcon knife. Perfect. That is literally the best stuff I can buy. The rest of it will either be in chests. The fact that I'm missing a bunch of blue chests, apparently. But, like, I'm fairly certain there are 0 blue chests left in the regular parts of the game, so, I don't know. Your final dungeon. Alright. 1 second. Okay, okay. Good enough. I haven't missed any chests. Yes, I have not missed any chests. I have in fact found all of the ones that I can find at the current point in time. And anything else is in points of the game that I am not at yet. That's okay. Alright, one less of you. Huh, considering I'm missing some equipment, I'm missing one piece of armor, I'm missing a couple of other weapons and stuff. I'm guessing the ones that I'm missing that aren't the silver or golden ones are in those blue chests. Are we going to destroy the crystal in this world? Okay, this is the same bit of text. This one too? Yes. Okay. Nothing new here yet. That reminds me. And this to 50? Still monsters. I haven't actually counted. I'll be damned if I know which ones they are. I'm missing one beast. I'm missing two? Yeah, 2 snakes. 2 aquatic ones. 2 undead. 3 whole demons. 1 dragon. 1 inorganic and a crap ton of bosses. I'm pretty sure it would have to be nighttime ones for a lot of them. Alright, let's go to the water temple. Identical so far. Right, it seems to me that we'll be exploding the crystal in this world. After all, Agnes needs to be able to pick up the necklace at one point. There we go. Annoying. Same. Yeah, I've done this before, skip. Okay. Right, I don't need any information, I already know. Unless we're blowing one up, it's all identical. Even more. Mm-hmm.
やったわ。大丈夫。
アニエス。
少し。
Mm-hmm. All of the same text, speech, and everything. Everything's identical. When are we going to actually do something about Eri? Is it going to be in this world, or is it going to be in the next world? What? What are we doing? I would like to know. Ah yes, that does remind me. Okay. I suppose what I'll do is do the third, and then I'll go pick up the map that I can pick up from bosses. And then I'll do the blue genome. That'll especially be the case if I haven't done anything. Rest in a tent. Yeah, if I haven't actually... If nothing changes in this one, which I don't think it will, I'll go do the blue. Pick up all the magics that I need. And then I'll just continue on.
見て、
あのクリスタルの。やっぱり。
I already got the ability from him. Because it's actually kind of an annoying one to pick up. Easy. Okay. Reflect ring. Everything the same. I'm pretty sure it'll only change on the final crystal. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll only change on the final crystal. That being the case, I'll go do the genome. Compounding is literally just a matter of actually knowing what things to combine. Mm-hmm. I think if we destroy one, it'll be the next. What's this? Wavering of purpose. This is the 19th time. Agnes, how much more? Remember, Dave, we've decided to follow Agnes on this. Oh, that's right. I think the next one she might blow up. I think. But since it probably is the next one, whichever one to vampire. Once I head to the world map, I'm not sure where the hell I'm going. And then I just need to farm certain abilities from whatever enemies I face. Which is easy enough. Perfect. Right, everyone can switch to their jobs. That way I don't actually have to change my ability setup. Vampires higher HP scaling. I bet it's much slower on agility. Okay. Now, let's go to the Twilight Ruins first. Here. I will just go farm all of the abilities. I already have the majority of them, so that's fine. 200%. That wasn't quite intended. What am I after fighting here? I'm after killing a Zwart. Okay. The hell is a Zwart? Perfect. Awesome. Oh, I learned the ability I wanted. Goodbye. That was the ability I wanted, I believe. No abilities. One blaster. Yep. Now, I need to go to the Canaldus region and go fight a kobold. Not that many abilities left. Yeah, I'll pick up all of these. These are easy. Compounding one, I'll have to go. And, be a bit methodical. This region is good enough. Alright, what is it? A kobold? Just a regular kobold. Okay. That's the ability learned. Goodbye. Alright, Withering Silence. Done. Next is two different ones in Everlast Tower. Which is where the final crystal is. Yes, yes. Okie dokie. Alright, so let me... Oops. Messed up. Who do I need it from? I need it from Mega Schools and Cobra. Oh, you want it. Alright. Come, Cobra, do the thing. That wasn't the ability. Or I've already got it. Just kill it. What ability am I trying to get from it? I'm trying to get... Toxic Whirl. I think I might already have... Do I already have Toxic Whirl? I might have picked it up. Yes, I already have Toxic Whirl. Turn off this real quick. I'll run upstairs. to where the save point is. Where the adventure is sitting. Yeah, but he's under 1 HP. Don't care. And then I need the final one. Is the adventurer. Okay, let's rest. I like how Ring Bell's still at 5k because his went away. Let's save as well. Now I have 1 genomic ability to pick up here. Not from them, it's from the other ones. Okay, I don't need the snakes or the puddings. Okay, it is from Megascoldus. It's the Rock Storm. Okay. Use Rock Storm. Good job. Thanks for using it. Goodbye. Perfect. I want it. I'll leave now. Alright, there's another ability done. Where am I going to next? I want to go to Caldus at night. And then go to the ocean. Fought Deathfish before, so that's okay. Okay, I'll have to run all the way back up here after I get these. Maybe I'll look up exactly which things in the bestiary are easy enough to pick up. Except bosses, of course. They're all nightmare pillows and probably is like the final boss, which I haven't fought yet. Okay, out we go. Alright, actually, around, side, and up. But yeah, it's all nightmare pillows and everything, I believe, for the rest. I want to go to the Caldus region at nighttime. Yeah, Caldus night. That'll take however long it'll take. Guess I'm just gonna wait. Ah, here we are. Don't have to wait that long, thankfully. Yeah. Perfect. I need to be cursed, so curse. Alright. Alright, that's the curse done. Curse. I have 8 more abilities to pick up. Okay. Next to ocean. Pick up these. I mean, I've got 70 of them working on this, and it's still going to take a long ass. These ones also have their own thing where they're going to take an age. Alright, let's rest here first. Then I'll go to the ocean, which is easy enough. Those deathfish aren't particularly difficult. I do have to do all of the nightmare pillows. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm far enough away. Let's go here. Here. I don't think either of these are what I want, right? No, I just want the deathfish. Goodbye. Actually, having a high-level spear, having a really good quality spear is useful. Those were the actual deathfish. But it was another fat one. Wait a minute. Deathfish, kangaroo. That's not a deathfish. That's not a deathfish at all. Deathfish, deathfish. Right? Aquatic. Yes, deathfish. Yeah, but where are they? Not deathfish. Okay. Not deathfish either. Oh, that was a deathfish. But it also had a fatty. Yeah, a bunch of deathfish. Alright, goodbye. Huh? Spray, okay. After spray, I will go to the underfloor. Yeah, okay, I need to go to the underfloor. Underfloor is the fire region over here. Yep, did it here. Turn it off for now. Yeah. Here to find the moth that does the firestorm thing. I don't really care about much because I just need the final weapons and things like that now. Alright, you go back on to 200. You're not a moth. Yeah, you're crap though. Go away. No, seriously, stop. Give me the thing that I can actually face, really. Is here that has them? Red Heaven Goblins aren't useful. No. No. Skull Lancer does actually have one. Okay. Actually perfect. No, come on. There we go. Perfect. Now, back out. Don't matter anymore. I think it's worth a flat 10 grand on its own. Man. Okay, perfect. You do whatever. Here we go. Perfect. Awesome, awesome. We've got both abilities set in this area, the Firestorm and the Bone Crush. Awesome. Okay, so Firestorm and Bone Crush are both done. That leaves 2 in Florum and the Ice School. Okay. Right, let's do in Florum and then the Ice School one. And then I just need to do one and one of the Nightmare bosses has a bunch of abilities to absorb. So obviously I'll try to kill it, but it's a vampire. Alright, off to Florum. Yeah, okay. Yep. Then the save, and then alright, back out. Hamadrian and Raphalsia. What do I need? I need Rook and Hamadrian. Was that the ability I needed? Okay, I'll take it one more time. Uh-huh. Okay. How much HP have you got? Damn it. No, seriously, how much HP have you got? What the heck, dude? There we go. Jesus. Do I already have this ability, maybe? Encyclopedia abilities. Do I have it? It would be Lullaby and Tornado. Well, I have Tornado. And I have Lullaby. Okay, so Lullaby and Tornado. I have both already. Therefore, the final one I need is Blizzard Blast. Rest for... Again. Okay. Next is to fly over to Eternia. Then fight a golem. I will actually just walk inside the city this time. Pretty sure I have to actually use the pillow here. Okay. Not the ability. Not the ability. Okay, it's a Blizzard Blast I need. Are you ever going to cast this fucking ability? No? Is this one of those abilities that it only casts if I... Seriously, is this one of those fucking abilities that it only casts if I have done a certain amount of fucking thingy to it already? Like either low HP, or do I have to remove haste in world so it just didn't use its ability. I've seen it use it occasionally, so I know it happens. There's not much I can do if it doesn't use the damn thing. Yeah, not much I can do if it doesn't use it. Oh fuck, you died. God. In this case, that's actually annoying. Oh, just by itself. Okay. Use it. No, use your fucking ability, bro! Okay, I'm only going to do it one more time. Okay, you're never going to use this ability. Okay, just fuck off then. Never gonna use this fucking ability, just piss off. Just remove haste and world really quick. Doesn't make a difference, I can instantly kill things, and I'm specifically just after finding the stupid fucking golem. It's never using it! Oh, finally! Holy hell! Why did the hell did it take you so long to use one ability, my guy? There we go, though. I got what I wanted. Got all of the fucking things. All of them! There, Blizzard Blast. The last 4 abilities. Yeah, the last 4 abilities are what I need now. Where's my time edge? clock. Eastern world. These. Alright. Still gonna take an hour. Damn. Okay. Now, we got all of the regular genomes. So, Caldisla Tavern for the day, and Eternia Tavern during the day. Yep, that's it. Caldisla and Eternia. In the day. Thankfully, I don't have to do these things at night. Yes, use one nightmare pillow. Alright, use your ability. Just default. Okay. Yeah, well that's a problem. She's not fast enough. She's the only one with the fucking shield. I'm gonna have to load save, aren't I? No, you just wake up, right? Fine then. What I do need is a bunch of ice flame shields. Like, clearly, I need to pick up some ice flame shields for that shit. Alright, Arosia. Yeah, because its counterattack is fire, so... Alright, these three are all at Aldisla's. 7? Okay. Nightmare ones kind of suck, but okay. I'll just follow a guide. That's clearly just annoying bullshit. I don't want to. Yeah, like I don't want to fight that. Pain in the ass. Especially as I'm going to have to specifically grind those fucking annoying things to get all of the weaponry that I need, no doubt. Yeah. Yep. Going to be ultra mega ass. Alright, everyone can just default one turn. Like, honestly, if they don't have counterattacks, it's easy. But if they have counterattacks, that is... That's not it. Okay, cool, but... Okay, cool, but... Use your fucking skill! There. That's not it. Alright, no one got to keep them because they fucking died. Awesome. You all died too fucking soon, you. Yeah, you all died too soon. Have to use another pillow. Alright, Belphegor. Yeah, okay, the final spells are all him. Go again! If only I could just purchase nightmare pillows instead of having to specifically, like, farm them from fucking bosses and shit. Alright, just hide jump in the meantime. I can't hurt him with damage? Okay. Or is it specifically that spear that I can't hurt him with? Okay. Awesome. There we go. I have all the genome abilities. Just die now. You clearly have to have specific sets and stuff on to get this, so specific items and so forth, and that seems like an absolute pain in the arse, so I'm gonna find a guide for that. Yeah, it just seems like a bother. There we go, Supreme Jeans. Awesome, you're all complete. Ooh, there's one more done. Alright, that's crossed off my list. Yes, I have some achievements to do. Main achievements for the work game. Right, there's compounding recipes, I suppose. Max affinities, which is bullshit. This, which is kind of bullshit. I haven't found whatever dungeon exists for that. I haven't got all these yet. And Cool. Everyone can go back to Thief because of the fact that having really high speed is actually quite useful. I wonder if Belphegor is just purely a magical thing. Oh, I do have like compounding. Oof, Alright, let's go break all Awaken's crystal. I still think we're going to break it. This thing I don't have to worry about, it's easy enough. Got all my genomes all done, everything's all ready. Second. Okay, good. Alright, let's move on then. Do this. Break this crystal. Question is, are we permanently destroying this one? Or are we just moving into the next world again or something? What is going to happen this time? Who knows? You can yell all you want, but you're inconsequential, my guy. There we are. Now, are we breaking it, or are we just not? Yeah, this is the same. So yeah. Up to Agnes. Alright, Agnes. Are you going to explode this crystal? Are we going into another light pillar? Or whatever purpose? Back to it. Yeah, man. One more awakening. One more. I guess that's into the pillar of light again this time, for whatever reason. We're doing this again. Okay. Okay, we're going back into the pillar of light again, I guess. Wait for you. What is it? A pendant chain. Right, it looks like it was about to come off. Yeah, let me have a look. Oh, this will be an easy fix once we get back to the grand ship. Thank you. You're handier than you look, ring a bell. Did you have to coot than you look, Paul? What are you guys doing back here? You gonna leave without you? Never fear, I'll keep waiting for you, thousands of years even. What are you babbling about, ring a bell? Yes, what do you mean? Huh? What do you mean, what do I mean? Oh, we just come along already. Alright, time to slowly walk my way out of here, because it takes forever. Be able to instantly leave dungeons. Truly, that is a massively convenient feature. If there's nothing left in a dungeon, you should be able to just... Even if you don't want to include, like, instantaneous teleportation, just, like, go... Aha, you can walk outside and get in the airship and leave. There's a roof you can jump onto to get out. Just something. Something. You can put in a lot of in-universe reasons for why this convenience needs to exist, but please, convenience. Ah, man, I have to go around. Alright, we off back to another world again for no reason. I don't know what we're waiting for exactly. Actually, it'll be too faster to... Yeah, I don't particularly know what we're waiting for, but eh. Here we go. We're still going back after this point, make sure there isn't anything left you want to take care of first, so you ready to proceed? Yeah, okay, so under the final boss then, I guess. Okay.
この光もう何度目だっけ
Let's get this final boss done.
ダッツさんたちは
先に倉庫に避難してもらったよ。アニエス、みんなエアリーを信じて見守っててね。今度こそ絶対成功させるから。ええ。さあ、光よ、エアリーのブラージに集まりなさい。
Okay.
見守りましょう。今は
分かった。
Alright, this is the same though. I guess this is the final time we'll have to work on all the crystals or something. The end. Bravely default. Okay. Bravely default the end. Huh.
ここは。やったって何よ。やったのよ。みんな起きて。大穴が。
You just believing in it, like.
大穴が塞がったのか。ここからじゃ見えない。リンガーベル、舵を切ってくれ。
I don't think you're gonna see Calder's.
ダメだ。見事に壊れてる。修理に時間がかかりそうだ。
甲板へ。
行こう。
Why the hell did they think it's going to repair the Great Chasm at all?
よう、今回もまた揺れたな。
あれ、どうした、そんなに血相変えて。
大穴が閉じたの。
How do you believe that? You already know that's not the case.
そっちからは見えないだろ
う。ようやく大穴を閉じるのに成功したらしいんだ。
Yeah, I doubt it.
え、大穴がか。
閉じた。
なあ、そうらしい。ああ、ダッツ、後で環境の修理手伝ってくれ。
おお、それは構わないが。
The party joyfully runs onto the deck. What the fuck do they think that the chasm's gone? For what reason? At long last, right, Agnes? Yes, at long last. Wrong way, that's the trader over there. I'm so happy I can't think. Tis an idea, just excited as I appears. Thanks to your ring bell, you saved Tis on the Canyon Road. Unfortunately, the I alternative met in Federico Souza, so you knew about that. We do realise that was not me doing you. That person I rescued was Tis from the world before we met. The Tis who is with us now. He was saved by the alternative we defeated in the first world. And the person you spoke with when we reached Godzilla too was no doubt. Even so, we owe a debt to you, for you who brought us all together, and after we left Godzilla, we were traveling the world, guided by a mysterious journal. Ring a bell, so thanks to you. Really well, Lieutenant would have been happy to hear that too. Agnes, ring a bell, hurry up, let's go take a look. Coming, let's go Agnes, yes, let's go. Why? I don't know why they're excited. Ah yes, we totally saved it or some shit, despite the fact that there's no evidence whatsoever that the world is saved. What the hell's this one then? And the party joyfully awakens and runs into the deck, believing their journey to be an end.
一番。
さすがだな。
褒美をくださる。エアリー。大穴上空に闇のオーロラ。すぐに片付けてそちらに向かいます。はい。
大穴上空。
あっちね。
大穴が。
Yeah, of course it is.
まだ。
なんだって。
You already know Ares evil. What?
どういうことですか、エアリー。
Oh, you've known she's evil the whole time. What are you talking about?
大穴はまだあるじゃないか。一体どういうことなんだ、エアリー。
ああ、大穴ね。塞ぐわけないじゃない、あんなに大事なものを。
エアリー。だってあなたさっきとうとうやったって。まだわかんねえのかよ、このグズどもが。お前らは騙されてたんだよ、この私にさ。ずっとだ。
Why are they surprised?
ダメだこりゃ。この姿になんねえとわからないようだな。
Like, legitimately, why is she surprised? She already knows about it. Like, they both already know about it. Jesus.
お前は
まさかエアリー、あなた
Why are you surprised? You already know.
なんだこのまがまがしさは。お前何者だ。
我は教会を貫きし者エアリー。偉大なる破壊神ウロボロス様の忠実なるしもべ。11億年の時を経て今祝願を成就せ。
教会を
700 billion.
貫きし者。
破壊神ウロボロス。
祝願。
貴様らももはや体感してるだろう。この世界というものは決して一つではない。いくつものクセになるが同時に言うなれば並列に存在するのだ。我はクリスタルの解放と偽って暴走させ、世界と世界の境界を貫き連結してきた。我の夢のため、そしてウロボロス様の祝願のため、万を超える世界を貫きつなげてきたのだ。
夢だって
我の夢はウロボロス様の降臨。ウロボロス様の祝願とは、私がつないだ世界を全て食らい尽くし深海へと攻め入ることだ。
深海。
ようやくここまでたどり着いた。お前らは実に有用な手駒であったぞ。褒めて使わす。
なんてことを。私がオーナーを。
さて話はここまで。我は一刻も早く降臨召されたウロボロス様のもとへ馳せ参じればな。口惜しさに身もだえながら死ぬがよい。
Okay. You are one hideous abomination, I will say. Jesus.
これが思考の体。カイナリ。
思考の体。
我の羽に刻まれし文様が今始まりを告げたのだ。我は思考の体を得たのだ。
やはり羽の模様が。
ほう、貴様はあの時のあのおじけづいて物陰に隠れていた。好きなものをも守れなかった虫キャラではないか。
Like, unironically, why are they surprised? Like, Agnes already knew about it. Everyone already knew about it. Except but Agnes and Tiz both knew about it, so they knew about it. The ring about wasn't necessary, but the other two were.
我をここまで追い詰めた光の戦士は貴様らが初めてだ。ではこれならどうだ。
Fear of
この姿になるのはどの世界以来だろうな。もうかれこれ数千万年この姿にはなっていなかった。少し体が馴染んでいないようだが構わない。さあ歴代最高の光の戦士たち、我が力存分に味わうがよい。
Okay, you're not gonna be able to hit me. That's you look like a statue. A very ugly statue.
俺がお前に気づかなければいけなかった。全てを知っていた俺が。
イレギュラーの分際で英雄気取りか。我を恐れ見ているだけだった男が生意気だ。
俺は
私たちが出会ったのは大穴を望むあの高台。あなたはあの大穴から出てきたのですね。前の世界の私たちを殺し、その血も乾かぬうちに。
その通りだ。お前は実によく働いてくれた。敵に助力し続けたこと、後悔し続けて死ぬのだな。
拒否します。お父様や師匠はあんたの存在を警戒してたんだ。今なら今さら分かった。私がバカだったって。
感情で動く者ほど拒しやすいのだよ。父親の災難だったな。我も警戒していたのに娘に邪魔されるとは
な。アニエスの信頼を踏みにじるなんて。
いつもそれだな。アニエスのことばかり。そんな貴様が一番鬱陶しいのだ。
Yeah, like
やるではないか。だが全て無駄なことなのだ。全てな。
I can't even remember what I was thinking now. You just heal for like a million. Or was it just 100,000? What the hell was I thinking? I had thoughts and then friggin' you weren't speaking. Right, the last one's ended up in the past. Yeah, like the previous Agnes ended up in the past to forewarn them about the betrayal and so forth.
ありえない。こうなったら闇のオーロラに戻ってウロボロス様にもっと強力な体を。大穴に急がねば。くそー。
どうだ、傷の具合は。
うん、大丈夫。
そっか。あ、いや、何かしていないと落ち着かなくてな。ああ、ダッツ、その部品はこっちで。うん、そうそう。俺は大丈夫だ。他の二人の意見を聞いてやってくれ。
Okay, but considering the fact that Agnes was told already and explicitly about the fact that Aerie was evil earlier, I don't know why she's so surprised. Beyond the fifth Holy Pillar, we walk on the bridge of Grandship. We heard Aerie squealing with glee and thinking the chasm had closed. Don't know why you would think that. We rushed to the deck. Like, there's never been any evidence whatsoever that the chasm would ever actually close. However, we were once again greeted by its gaping maw. We asked Aerie to explain herself, but at that moment her voice changed. She transformed into a horrible beast and attacked us. Yeah, there was never any evidence that it would close. dark aurora. This malefic aurora-like light suddenly appeared over the great chasm, and Aerie flew off into its odious glow after revealing her true nature. Alright, there's one more boss. 2 more bosses done. Lava-like form there. The pupa. That means there's going to be a third one. Grand trip. Could I have a word with you, ring a bell? What's with the serious look? Oh no, it's just well. You were grand ships on the last leg, aren't you? You noticed too? Yeah, sure, I've known. We've entered the Holy Pillar 5 times now, passing through that intense light and extreme turbulence and weathering Ares' monstrous attacks. That would leave more than a few scratches on any ship. Yes, but more than a few scratches doesn't even begin to describe the damage. I know it's far more than some damage to worn-out parts. The hull itself is nothing of this world. If you suffer that kind of turbulence again, the ship's sure to... I know, but let's just keep this between you and me for now. Understood. Sigh. Sigh.
お父様や師匠の言う通りだった。やっぱり私、何も分かってなかった。白とか黒とか、何をしてたんだろう私。何も分かってなかった。
十分に考えた末の結果さ。イデアの判断は決して。
エアリーは絶対にやっつける。エアリーを操るウロボロスも分かってるけど、その前に私、自分が許せないの。
アニエスは
Alright. Well, Agnes already knew about it since we told her in the last one. Alright, let's talk.
ここだったんだね。
At least the previous
修理はも
ones.
うすぐ終わるよ。作戦を練らなきゃ。
Yeah, at least the previous worlds weren't actually destroyed. They just linked to the other ones. Now, if we defeat the final boss, they won't be blown up. That's good. Positive.
私の思い込みのせいで大勢の運命を狂わせてしまった私のせいで、リングアベルの運命もイデアの運命も、そしてあなたの運命までも、私が愚かだったせいで。
そんなことはない。運命を狂わされた？そんなことあるわけがない。みんながみんな自分のせい。落ち込むのもいい、反省するのもいいよ。でもそれはこの飛空艇の修理が終わるまでだ。僕たちはエアリーに騙された。そしてたくさんの人をひどい目に遭わせてしまった。でもね、だからこそ泣いてちゃいけないんだ。立ち止まってちゃいけないんだ。僕たちの手で決着をつけなければいけないと思うんだ。落ち着いたら環境に来て。みんな環境で待っているよ。
It's a pretty reasonable way to look at it. Okay. He's became quite mature over time. I don't think I took any damage, but I will... Because no one's in the party, I can't see those. I have bought everything else, right? Okay. You want?
遅くなってごめんなさい。
大丈夫だよ。
それでどうするのですか、これから。
老師様に会いに行く。それしか手がなさそうだし。
こういう事態になることを予測していた御仁だしな。
アニエス、それでいい？
はい、私も賛成です。行きましょう、老師様に会いに。
Excellent. Well, yeah, if you take into consideration the fact that they're all linked together and everything now, all the worlds. Oh, I see Phoenix Flight and Minor Strike. Huh? Oh no, I was just thinking back when I was still the Dark Knight Alternist in. Barra said something to me back then. He said, "My Phoenix Flight and your Minor Strike are the ultimate combination. Sacrifice HP for major damage with Phoenix Flight. Then you do as much damage as your HP loss with Minor Strike." That could be interesting. You could even have multiple pairings of that in a body. Further try, and if there was any way to add some major healing after the Minor Strike, it would be nice icing on the cake. Try to find something of that sort. We're both really excited about it then, even though neither of us have mastered the moves yet. Olive was there with us too. I think it was her suggestion to use the Freelancer's stand ground until she could follow up with healing. Think about. Well, yeah. So since previous worlds were linked and everything, and they're all linked together and such, seems to me that the previous versions of themselves ended up thrown into this world, and then, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, they got thrown into this world and then died 1800 years before.
やはりの時は満ちてしもうたか。話さねばならぬことは山ほどあるの。そうか。とうとう。
私たちにはもう老師様のお知恵にすがるしかありません。
いや、わしも全てを知っておったわけではないんじゃ。ウロボロス、深海、むしろ初めて聞くことの方が多い。
そんな、老師様がわかんないんじゃ私たちに対応できるわけ？
まあもう少し待つんじゃ。やつも気づいたじゃろう。そろそろ。来おったのう。
揃っているな。いや、挨拶はいい。状況も分かっているつもりだ。
では始めるかの？
何を？
アニエス、君は老師からもらったペンダントを手に、そして宙にかざすのだ。
はい、こうですか？
それでよい。次にお主らアニエスさんの後ろに並び、全員で手をつなぐんじゃ。
はい。
これは？
君たちも当事者なんだ。聞く権利はあるし、何より聞きたいだろう。天使が語る真相というものを。
では。
ああ。
これは
Crystal Hall。
静かに。
聞こえますか？光の戦士たちよ。光の戦士を見守る者たちよ。 邪悪なる者の文様は始まりを告げ、終焉を招く者が目覚めようとしています。その名はウロボロス。ウロボロスは邪悪なる者が貫き通したすべての世界を食らい尽くすでしょう。あなた方の住むこの世界に限らず、すべての次元に生きるすべての命に危機が迫っています。光の戦士たちよ、ウロボロスを決して解き放ってはいけません。あなた方の全知全能をかけて終焉を招く者、ウロボロスを鎮めるのです。光の戦士を見守る者たちよ、時は満ちました。私の示した道をなす者は、
ああ、その役目、私が。
悔しいが、お前にしかできんからの。
老子は彼らを。
最後に、光の戦士たちよ、あなた方は決して一人ではありません。あなた方を守る者たち、あなた方の帰りを待つ者たち、あなた方に未来を託した者たち、あなた方と同じ戦いに挑む者、そしてあなた方自身。絶望に飲まれ心が折れそうになったら、私を宙にかざすのです。さあ、生きなさい。時空を超えた私の友柄、光の戦士たちよ。
一体あれは。
1800年前、我らの前に現れた。そして我らの争いを止めた天使さ。
そしておそらく
俺のいた世界のアニエス。
え？
守ってやれなかった。
そうかもしれん。そして違うかもしれん。エアリーは魔を起こす世界を連結してきたんじゃ。
違う世界の私ですが、彼女は一体なぜ。
深海への救いを求める思念を放ったのか、それとも違う世界の自分たちに警鐘を鳴らしたのか。今となっては確認のしようもないんじゃが。
ところでレスター卿、役目って一体何のことですか？
役目は役目、じきにわかるさ。我らの予想が当たればな。では私は準備があるのでな。失礼するよ。
準備か。役に立つかどうかわからんが、クストラ島の最後の封印を解いておこう。教団から奪った禁忌の武具、その中でもわしが最も危ないと感じたものが最深部にある。必要ならばウロボロスに挑む前に入手しておくとよかろう。
What is it, like an entire hidden dungeon? Aha, the Bravo Bikino. Right, you're all 11 already. Notes, people. I revealed her true ambitions after we passed the fifth holy pillar and transformed into a monster to attack us. We defeated her in battle that ensued, but were left in shock of what had happened. We visited the sage and heard the voice of the angel we met long ago. It seemed this was the voice of an agonist from a world before we had all met. We defeated her after she revealed herself, and she retreated into the Dark Aurora. Not knowing what to do next, we went to seek the sage's advice. There we met Lord DeRosso, who let us hear the angel's voice. Our true enemies, Ouroboros, who Eri merely served. Lord DeRosso left to make preparations, and the sage removed the final seal upon the Ghost Archipelago. We transformed into a monstrous beast. When we took advice from the sage, Lord DeRosso appeared. And to see the voice of the angel, the sage removed the last lock on the Ghost Archipelago, and DeRosso hurried off saying he had preparations to make. Ghost Archipelago, the dungeon in which Sage Juliana sealed the forbidden arms and armory to the Orthodoxy. Well, I'll need those. Where is the dungeon? Question? Wait, where's the dungeon? Where's the Ghost Archipelago or whatever? Did this here? Here? Yes, here. Okay. Okay, this is Dimensions Haspa. Alright. Was 11th from illusion by an archbishop of crystal orthodoxy in past ages. Magic strengthens the beast who stalks it falls. Spells of teleportation are also nullified within if you press on, take care. There are spells of teleportation? I didn't even know. Well, I should be able to pick up all the treasure chests stuff from this area. Now. One Bravo bikini. Actually see what Agnes looks like. That's what she looks like now. Okay. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I am going to go off. Let's watch a new